Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Curse of Strahd player walkthrough guide. Today, I'll be continuing Castle Ravenloft, Part 3. Alright, let's jump on into it. Dungeon and Catacombs. The Dungeon Hall. In this hallway of water, it is full of trapdoors. So if your characters weigh about 100 pounds or more, there's a 50% chance that they could activate. The heavier your character is, the higher chance the trap will open. Now, falling into the traps actually isn't that bad. There's only two traps that have monsters in them. One is a gray ooze and the other is a werewolf. But at your level, it should be easy to beat. And the werewolf won't fight you. It'll ask for help instead. If you do fall into one and want to get out, you'll need thieves' tools and have to pass a DC 20 dex check. Or force them open with a DC 25 strength check. The torture chamber. There are 6 Strahd zombies in here. Easy encounter. The Brazier room. Okay, so in here, there are 2 iron golems. But they will only attack if you attack them, the Brazier, or the hourglass. If you take a stone out of a Brazier and throw it in the flame, that Brazier turns into a teleporter for 5 rounds. So the red one goes to the study. The orange one goes to the North Tower Peak. The yellow one goes to Strahd's tomb. The green goes to the coffin maker shop in Vallaki. The blue goes to the Ember Temple. The indigo goes to the village of Kresk. And the violet one goes to the Solenka Pass. Once you get teleported to one of these locations, you can't teleport back. Now, if you end up fighting the iron golems, this is a very deadly encounter. You need to be a party of 6 level 13s just for it to go down in difficulty from deadly to hard. So I would try my best to not attack anything in this room. Western Stairs. There's a glyph of warning here and can be spotted with a DC 15 investigation check. Tunnel. There's a trap in here and you'll have to do a DC 20 perception check to notice it. The Catacombs. So there's a lot of crypts in here that can be searched for stuff. There are also bats flying everywhere, but they will only attack if a trap is triggered or if you attack them. There's also a teleport trap between here and here. A detect magic spell will find them, and you can disarm them for 1 minute with a DC 16 dispel magic. Alright, now let's go through all the crypts that have something in them. So Crypt 4. There is an evil ghost in here. You can skip this one, there's no treasure in it. Crypt 6. There's a poison dart trap in here, but also a treasure. Crypt 7. No treasure, just gargoyles. Skip it. Crypt 12. Just a trap, no treasure. Skip it. Crypt 14. Skip it. There's over 20 monsters in this one. Crypt 15. There's treasure in here, but you'll need to succeed on a DC 17 con save to use it first. 20. Monster. Skip it. 21. There's a banshee in here, but also treasure. Easy fight. Crypt 27, there's a monster, skip it. Crypt 28, there's just a trap, skip it. Crypt 29, there's a treasure in here, but you'll have to get through some brown mold. Crypt 31, there's a trap floor in here. Too much weight and you'll fall through, but there's treasure as well. Crypt 32, teleporting crypt that will bring you to Strahd's tomb. Crypt 33, 34, 35, 38 and 39 all just have monsters, so you can just skip them all. So you could still search all the other rooms because they might just have treasure in them. These are just the ones that I thought would be that either have a trap and no treasure, or just monsters and a treasure, or whatever, just monsters in them. So, but you can do whatever you want with the crypts. Sergis Tomb. You'll need to do a DC 25 strength check to get in. Strahd's Tomb. You'll need to do a DC 25 strength check to open, and there are 3 vampire spawns in it. Easy fight. Okay, so that's it for all the areas on the map. Now Strahd himself. Like I said in part 1, he can pop up anywhere, so I have no idea where you might end up fighting him. I'm just going to go over him the best I can. At this point, hopefully you have destroyed the Heart of Sorrow, which might be a place your DM might get you to fight him. So Strahd's HP and AC aren't actually that high. It's just everything else on him that's dangerous. His saving throws are pretty high. His lowest would be his con and strength, where they each only have a +4. You'll need to fight him with magical weapons to get full damage. He has 3 legendary resistances, regains 20 hit points at the start of his turn, unless he's hit by sunlight, running water, or radiant damage. He can go invisible and polymorph. Those will probably be his most used spells. He can also do fireball, so don't get too bunched up together. He can charm and bite you to reduce your max HP, and he gets that HP back on himself. He can also call bats, rats, or wolves to come help and distract you. So fighting him, I would use as much radiant spells as you can so he can't regenerate. I would use counterspell on his polymorph, because he can do that up to 3 times, so that's a lot of extra HP you would have to eat through just to get to his actual hit points. If you have anyone who can see invisibility, it would be useful as well just in case he uses his invisibility spell. Other than that, I don't actually see him being too much of a problem. Lay in on him and should be easy enough. With that being said though, at this point, you should be at least level 9. This is a deadly encounter for a party of 4 level 9s though, so be careful. It does get easier if you have 5 or more characters. Alright, so that's it for my Curse of Strahd player walkthrough guide, and it is completely done now. So go check out all the other videos. I hope the guide helps you guys, helps everyone out when they play the game. Don't tell your DMs though, it's a secret. Shh. So I'm not sure when I'll do, I don't know when I'll do more of these or the next video. I just kind of wanted to see how these ones will do. And who knows? Who knows when I'll be back. So thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace out. Yeah.